Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to the Guild 3 where we rejoin the CuppaTea Dynasty once more. And here we can see Claude, and it's currently 1:39 in the morning, and Claude is stood here at a market shouting about how great his family is. I mean, come on Claude, go home to bed, go and see your family that you keep yelling about, because you're just out here. It's 1:39 in the morning, just go home for goodness sake. Also, what are all these people still doing at their market stalls at 1:39? Oh, sorry, 1:40 in the morning now. You're not going to get much in the way of passing trade. Go home. Go and have a sleep, you lot, for goodness sake. Although Claude still does look very dapper. Look at that. He still looks very, very dapper. How old is Claude now? He's 41 years old. He doesn't look a day older than when we started the game, because I don't know if it actually ages the characters or not. I do not know. But he is still a very handsome gentleman. He is still dressed in his very, very fine attire that, to be fair, he's never changed or washed or anything. But there we go. So he looks very, very good. Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about all these people that are at the market as well. Nobody's going to be around at 1:40 in the morning. And this man... This man has become part bench, part man. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, you carry on, sir. Absolutely. So what did we do last time? Well, we did quite a few things last time. The big thing came at the end of the previous part. And the thing about that is that we might end up undoing this, but we'll have a look at what we did first. So this is our new building. We got this printing office constructed. So this is CuppaTea presses. And this happened at the very end of the last part. So it's got nothing in it. There's no people. We're not telling it to do anything. There's no resources. It's just been freshly built. They paint these buildings. I don't know, but whatever. If they do paint them, then the paint is still a little bit wet on the walls. It's not quite dry yet. So yeah, it's very, very new. However, what somebody pointed out in the comments was, they said, oh, well, you need to build a new one of those. What you should have done is upgraded this. And I didn't realise that that is how this works in the Guild 3. So we have ourselves here a scriptorium, and that thing over there is our printing office. And I had not kind of put two and two together and realised that if we go down to here, we can see that Scribe 1 gives you the scriptorium and Scribe 2 gives us the printing office. And that means we can upgrade the building. So we can upgrade our scriptorium to a printing office. So we might as well not have a printing office, which might not do very well, and a scriptorium, which isn't doing very well, because they generally make the same things as well. This thing just makes the same goods as a scriptorium, plus a few extras. I think this thing makes a painting, a stately dispatch, and a stylograph. They're the three extra things it makes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of undo what we did at the end of the last part. We might either get rid of this, or if we could sell it, that would be quite nice. Now, I don't know exactly how you sell a building. I would imagine you could sell it. We can repair it. We can open the building. We can destroy it. But yeah, I'd rather if we could sell the building. But yeah, I don't know if we can actually sell the building. I'm not entirely sure. I imagine we must be able to buy and sell buildings. Right, I'll have a look at that. We'll investigate whether we can sell that. And what else did we do? Claude kept doing his informer job. Little things keep popping up just here, which is asking us to go and basically pass judgment on some people, which is absolutely fine. And over here in the ambition track, we unlocked a couple of things in here. So we became the masters of the slide rule. This applies to our entire dynasty. So our entire dynasty is now 5% more productive, and we're all quite enchanting. So all of our dynasty have got +1 charisma. It says there, you've just simply got it. You have an instinct of how to use the right words and gestures when you're talking to a member of the opposite sex. So yes, we've got a little bit of charm and flair and all that kind of stuff from there. So we got that as well. And I think last time we just kind of kept making monies. We just kept making monies, and we were keeping an eye on whether our buildings were actually turning a profit. And if we look down into here, we can actually see, if we go into businesses, got 4 out of 4 businesses at the moment as well, we can see at long last that CuppaTea Cures has actually started making some money. At long last, it's actually turned a profit. CuppaTea Concoctions, making loads. CuppaTea Parchment, not making very much at all. CuppaTea Presses, nothing, because it's brand new. Now, I need to adjust this as well. Somebody pointed out that this timescale for the expenses of revenue is from the very start of the game. And again, we don't want to really see that. Well, I think we should move it on a bit. So let's go to 1418 looks pretty good. So if we go to 1418, we can see CuppaTea Cures is making a bit of money. CuppaTea Parchments is making money, and CuppaTea Concoctions is making an absolute great big pile of money. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep CuppaTea Parchments doing the same thing. I think we will upgrade it though. So we'll upgrade CuppaTea Parchments to become a printing office. And then I would like to get rid of this. So yeah, if we could sell it, that would be great. Now, I don't know how we go about selling things. I'm not entirely sure if it's something in here, if it's a special button, if it's something else. Do we have to go up to a special sort of menu, sub-menu or something? I don't know. But it would be great if we could actually try and sell this building on to someone else. If we can't, we'll just have to destroy it. And yes, it's a little bit of a waste of money, but it's absolutely fine. So we'll upgrade this one. So we'll upgrade the scriptorium. We'll do that right the heck now. So that's producing stuff. So yeah, we can go into here and we can say, what's that do? Oh, that hires a henchman. Oh, we did that last time as well. We should go and check on our henchman, actually. We could never identify what the name of our henchman was because we couldn't click on him because he was stood right next to another henchman who was for some reason lurking around outside our house, which is a little bit odd. So what we're going to do is we'll upgrade this building because we have enough money. So that's fine. So upgrade this building for 1,530 gold. So yes, please, we'll upgrade that building. That is marvellous. Yeah, let's go and see if we can find out what our henchman's called. So yeah, we can't click on you exactly because yeah, we keep clicking on Ego, the henchman who's lurking around outside our house. But I think we can find out what our henchman is called if we click on this just here. Can we find out on here? There's Yorkshire, Jasmine, Claude and Green. Yorkshire, Jasmine, Claude and Green. No, he doesn't appear on the house either. Oh, who knows? Who knows what our henchman is called? For now, he can be the mystery henchman. Or I don't know. What did we give him a name last time? I don't know. Colin. That'll do. We'll call him Colin for now. Okay, so I've had a little look to see if I can figure out exactly how to sell a building. And it is not immediately obvious. I can't see anything that lets us sell a building. So then I took a trip online onto the internet and I asked our friend Google to see if Google knew any answers, and Google couldn't really come up with anything either. There was a very, very old post, I think it was a couple of years old, on a Steam forum where somebody did say that there was a sell building option in here. So they had repair, upgrade, add-on stats, storage rules, then they had sell building and destroy building. And I can't remember what they're referring to. They're referring to something else, I think. But the sell building option they did list. Now, we don't have that. We do not have, obviously, the sell building option because it's clearly not there. Now, I wonder if it's because the building isn't working. I mean, what if we check out this one? Does that have sell building? No, so maybe we can't sell the building right now because it's the version of the game that we're in. Maybe that's been removed temporarily or something like that. Or maybe there is a way to do it and I just don't know how to do it. But it's not immediately obvious. So yeah, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to destroy this because there's two reasons why we don't just want to leave it where it is. Number one is that it will deteriorate and we'll have to repair it and that will cost money. And number two, it does count as one of our businesses and we can only have 4 of them. And so also we want 4 businesses that are making money for us, lots of lovely, lovely monies. And there's no point having a business just sitting here not doing anything. So when this one is upgraded, oh, the weather is terrible. It's all sort of cloudy, horrible stuff going on. When this is upgraded, and the scriptorium actually turns into a press place, we'll get rid of this one. So we'll get rid of the printing office just there. And then we'll see what we can do because we will have a business slot available. And we have a couple of options. So what I'm thinking is if we go back into there and go into our stats, we'll have CuppaTea Cures. That's fine. If we sort of put this onto the last 4 years, CuppaTea Cures is making an okay amount of money. Not great, but it's okay. CuppaTea Parchments, yeah, not doing brilliantly there in the last 4 years. In fact, hang on a minute, wasn't it making more just there? If we look from there to there, that's much better. There you go, so it's making money. What was I doing then? 2022? Yeah, it's not made very much money recently, has it? Hang on, what if we do that? What if we do this year? Can we do that? 1424. It's just spent loads of money. Okay, fine. Let's not do that then. Let's go back to this one. So CuppaTea Parchment is making an okay amount of money. CuppaTea Concoction's making a heck of a lot of money. So we could, when we get rid of this, it will free up a business slot. So we could either get ourselves a herb hut and put it out in one of the villages somewhere and see if that makes a great big pile of money, which it might do. It might well go through and make us a load of money because it's another herb hut. It will sell delicious tea. We're called the CuppaTeas. Yeah, they're not called the CuppaTeas for nothing. They make a good cup of tea. So yeah, we could sell ourselves some tea, or we could go down the route of getting one of these. Now, Alchemy there says, if you select this most secret and highly profitable art, you will forfeit some of your respectability. While both the common folk and the nobility will come knocking on your door when they need your miracle tinctures, it is unlikely any of them will ever sing your praises in public. So we could get ourselves an alchemy workshop, or we could go here and get an apothecary. So apothecaries are knowledgeable about herbs and also laypersons skilled in medicine and alchemy, which enables them to manufacture remedies and other kinds of potions. So we could go down that route so that we can attend to some patients and we can make some stuff. So we can make some endurance potions or whatever. That then leads on to the brilliantly named tinctuary, which I do like the sound of, and then that leads on to an apothecary, so a proper actual apothecary. That goes to a lab, and that goes to a magician's shop, which does sound very, very good indeed. I like the idea of having a magician's shop. What do we need to actually get another business? We need to get ourselves 11,400 monies. And then 1,500 influence. 1,500 influence we'll get, no problem. The money might be a little while in coming because it's going to take a while for us to get that high. But I think what we do is, I think we have one of each of these buildings then. So I think we have one scriptorium somewhere that we then try and upgrade. We have one pest house that we try and upgrade. We have one alchemist workshop that we upgrade. And we have one house of herbs that we try and upgrade. I think we need to go down all four of these as much as we can. It'd be nice if we could have like the top two tiers. I'm thinking about not even getting Scribe 3 because the library is just, well, the book track, if you like, the Scribe track is just not very profitable. It's just not really working very well. So maybe we'll go down these. But what I'm thinking is now we get rid of this place and we get ourselves another herb hut out in the villages to make the tea. That brings in lots of money, which means that we'll be able to go and get ourselves a patrician title, then nobleman title, then a squire title, and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be able to get more things underway. So yeah, patrician is 11,400. Another hut making lots of delicious tea will help a great deal in hurrying that money along. So I think that's what we'll do. So let's move time on until this is done. There is a little notification there. Is somebody idle? One of our characters is idle. Oh, hang on a minute. It's Volkmar. It's Volkmar. Volkmar is our person. Oh, look there, because he's the henchman. He's the bodyguard. Oh, marvellous. Okay, now is Green not doing anything? Oh, yeah, Green is just not doing anything. Green, can you do this? No. Green, what would you like to do? How about, Green, you go out and you read something aloud. And everyone can go, oh, it's a child reading something aloud. That's really exciting. Yay. So you just go and sort of make a nuisance of yourself and start reciting some terrible poetry or something. That will be fine. And we will wait for this thing to get upgraded, which won't take too long, I don't think. If we speed time on as well, I don't imagine that's going to take that long to get done. And there we go. It has been upgraded just as the working day has started. So I think now it's going to work in exactly the same way. Gerald is going to be the transporter. These three are going to make parchment. We can have another worker. We can have one more worker making more parchment. That could be very good. Somebody in the comments did say something like, I can't remember exactly how they worded it, but they said something like, why not automate the transporter? And just press the little button by their heads, press the automate button. They don't seem to have an automate button. The workers do. They have AI controls. Now, I don't like the idea of giving over to the AI. I like knowing what they're doing. But yeah, they said, oh yeah, just automate the transporter and they'll just go and buy stuff. I can't see an automate button. I can see a fire button. I can see what level they are, but there's not an automate button. There's pause, stop, and active, which is things you'd expect from a trade route. So I don't really know what's going on there. So I can't automate them. Also, I think somebody did make a comment. It might have even been the same person on the same comment. Something about the requirements to make parchment. They said, oh, you've got an awful lot of leather. You're probably buying too much leather and not enough flax. And I think they said it might require 2 flax to make a piece of parchment. But no, it doesn't. It's one. It's 1 leather and 1 flax to make a piece of parchment. But the problem is there's never enough flax available to purchase at the market. So if we go and have a look now, where is the nearest market? Where do they go? Do they go to this one here? Yes, it looks like it. There you are. You're just there. So if we go and look in there, is there a load of flax in here? Because that's kind of what we want. And if there is, can we just buy a massive pile of it? There is 167 flax. I am very tempted to go and buy 167 flax. Claude, let's just run over to here, please, my good sir. Just buy all of the flax, stick it in this building, and that will keep them going for absolutely ages. They will have so much flax. And the trade route might complain, because it might say, oh, you've not got enough flax anymore. You can't buy any from the market. But I think it'll be fine. So, yeah, so if we get Claude to run over, I kind of realised I should have possibly got the the person now to do it, the transporter to do it, rather than Claude. But never mind, that's fine. Claude can do it as well. He's making his way over slowly but surely. There he is. There he is. Hello, I'm Claude. Do you know who I am? So in comes Claude. Buy all of the flax, please. Buy that for 520. Is that all? Yes. Okay, you can only buy 40 at a time. That's fine. Right, Claude, you're going to become a kind of makeshift transporter for a while we go and buy all the flax. Because that means we can make paper for a long old while. So yeah, let's chuck some flax into there. Yes, lovely. Right, Claude, back you go. Go and buy some more flax, please. just get him running around. There we go. See that, Claude? This is what the real work is. This is what's making your money, Claude. Because you don't do any of this. You just go around and yell about how great you think you are. But really, this is what's making the money. Right, so buy no more flax. Chuck it back into there. Do you know what? There's 43 flax left in the market. And in our place here, we have ourselves, 77 flax. I think we're fine for that right now. Given that our transporter guy is going to go and buy the flax, I think that's absolutely fine. So I think what we might do is, let's get ourselves another worker. So let's get Claude to go out and do some ordinary stuff again. He can go out and yell about how great he is or whatever. So, right, Claude, you have to run home to do this. So Claude, run home, and then we'll hire another worker. So we'll go here and we'll get ourselves another worker. Yes, please. Okay. So we've got Conroy. Now, the only thing is, do we want to get Conroy to do something else? Do we want to get Conroy to write something like a stately dispatch or make stylographs? Stylographs don't look very profitable. They don't look very good at all. Paintings? You can purchase one for 419. But then, but that's the thing with the poems and the books and stuff, wasn't it? They look very profitable, but nobody buys them. Nobody buys them. Whereas people do seem to be buying the paper. The market does want the paper. So maybe we'll just get you doing paper as well. So we'll get you making some more parchment. That means we do need to adjust the making paper requirement. So we'll get 4 of each. Thank you very much. So grab 4, sell 4, sell 4. Okay, right. So yes, go and do that one. Confirm you're on that route. So he's got a big pile of leather on him as Gerald. Why have you got 11 leather, Gerald? Hang on, I haven't told you to buy 11 leather, have I? I've not said that. 4 leather. Okay, he's got 11. He just bought some extra leather because that's how he rolls. Okay, right. Let's get rid of this building then. I don't know how to sell it. There's no sell option. It's fine. We'll just destroy it. It can just go boom and be gone. It turns into a sad pile of rubble. Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, that's quite sad. Okay, we'll try and build over that with one of our new exciting buildings. But right now, I think what we'll do is, time down to nice and slow. Let's go into the villagey areas. So there's CuppaTea concoctions. So that's fine. This is making us some nice monies. Let's go into the other villages and just see what we can do there. So, right, are there many herb huts around in this place? There's a house of herbs. What is that, though? Because that's not an upgraded herb hut, is it? That's like an apothecary or something exciting, is it? Okay, so that's not an actual herb hut. They make the wine and the endurance potions. Okay, so is there an actual herb hut that would sell tea? Oh, there's one just there. So there's Bone Setter just there, which is a good name for it. So they've got one in that area. Okay, right, what other little places are there? So this is our one. Are there any other villages? There's not really, is it? There's only those 2 outside places. Is that it? Oh, there's one over here. What's this over here? Has that got a herb place? I bet it has somewhere, hasn't it? I bet they all have. A herb hut. This place doesn't look as busy as the other place. I imagine the other place, this one will probably make a little bit more money. This one will make more money. Oh, it's Oolong! Hello, Oolong. Oh, it's good to see that you're all right and you're having a little run around. Oh, that's marvellous. Oolong Millman, who's in red, so the Millmans are now our enemies. Yay! Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, let's get our herb hut built over here somewhere. So there's a herb hut. We can do better than those guys. Those guys are rubbish. So, let's build over here. So because we've got space, we can now have an extra thing. So let's get a herb hut because they make some nice money. Fairy Dust and Nymph Circle. No, because that just sounds very odd. Okay, right, what do we call this one then? I think this herb hut can be called CuppaTea Fine Brews because we're going to make tea here. That's all we're going to make. That's the sole job of this place. So yes, we will have CuppaTea Fine Brews, please. And now we've just got to figure out where exactly we can put this. So yeah, do we put it? Oh, we could put it there, look. It seems to slot quite nicely just there, which is not too far away from the market. It's a bit near the other one, but we do want it near the market because we're going to be going to and from the market to buy a lot of things. Yeah, we can put it along that route, but that's a bit of a dead end. I mean, can we put it along here? We can't put it along here near the gate. That's a bit of a shame. That is a bit of a shame. Oh, yeah, they've got everything very locked down along here. Can we fit it on that corner? Oh, there. Yes, that is perfect. Just there will do the job. Thank you very much. Yes, please. Away with you, tree, because in comes CuppaTea Fine Brews. Okay, so let's get that in. Right, so speed on, speed it on. Right, let's go and have a look, actually, while that gets constructed. Where's our actual other one? So it's over here. So let's have a look. So what do we do here? So we've got 3 people. One of them, yeah, 2 of them are making the tea. One of them is attending to patients. That's okay. Now let's just have a look at how much money we actually make at CuppaTea Concoctions at helping patients. A legal action. So 14,000. Yeah, the profit on that is quite good. So we'll do the same again. So we'll have one person doing helping healing people, so offering medical services, and the other 2 can be making tea. And then we just need to figure out exactly what the trade route does. So crucial tea ingredients is 3 water and 3 herbs. It's so simple. It's just so refreshingly simple. It's not like the complicated book place or whatever. It's just really easy. Okay, right, so speed time on. Let's get things nice and set up. And there we go. So a new building is finished. Oh, this could be the start of something very exciting. Okay, so we want to get ourselves in add-ons. We want disease protection. Yes, please. We will have workers, an extra worker. Thank you very much. And we'll have a bit of productivity as well. Thank you. Okay, right, so away from there, we'll hire a transporter. Yes. We've got enough money. We'll hire the 3 workers. So yes, yes, and yes. Right, the one with the most intelligence can do the healing. So what's yours? Yours is 2. Attila, yours is 3. So at the moment, Attila is looking pretty good. And then Christine is 2. Okay, so Attila, you are going to be doing the healing. And the other 2 can be doing the tea production. So you 2 can go and make some tea. And then Georgiana, we can create you a route. And we shall call it, I think the other one's called this as well. Crucial tea, apart from I can't spell, to tea ingredients. So crucial tea ingredients, yes, please. So go to there and buy some herbs and buy some water just there. So 3 each of those, please. Hang on, I do want to add another thing on. So buy 3 each of those, which is marvellous. So yes, 3 herbs, 3 waters. And then in here, we want to then say bring them back to our place. So CuppaTea Fine Brews, unload the 3. It's a bit weird how it doesn't know. I'd like to obviously drop them off. Could we just sort of say those ones there, please? I want to match them as well. So I've picked up 3 things. We're going to then drop 3 things off. And the same down here. So 3 and 3. That is marvellous. So save that. You're on that route, but not right now, you're not. So, Georgiana, come over here and we will buy you some nice things. We'll buy you some lovely things. Also, we need to go to the other one as well because we want to go into that. Just pop into here. Healthcare services and front store. Let's go to storage rules. So what are we doing? We keep 25 for 112%. You know what? I think we put it up to 115 now. We eke out every little bit of money we can. So don't sell anything except the tea. Keep 25 of it. We can keep flax in the front store, apparently. Don't care about that. So, yeah, keep 25 tea for 115%. Okay, gotcha. That'll do. So we'll have a bit of that. So where are we? We are over here somewhere. There we are with all the stuff going on around it. So offer healthcare services, storage rules. We will keep 25 tea. We won't sell the herbs because that would be stupid. Don't sell those for 115%. Okay, right. That is all ready to go. So, yeah, Georgiana, is that you? Where are you? You're probably going to be coming around the corner any moment now. There you go. Right. So we'll click you because then we need to buy you some stuff because you're a transporter. Transporters get picked on, so we'll make sure that you're actually equipped, which is fine. So you can have yourself, if we can go up to where the stabby weapons are. Let's get you what looks pretty good. What looks affordable these days. That's going to keep you alive a bit. I do feel like we should give you one of those. I feel like we should give you one of those. Everybody else has got one. All of the other transporters have got one. So yes, you can have one of those. Right, equip that. And then, yeah, we want to get you something that's good at bargaining, don't we? Which is one that's good at bargaining. Is it that one? 8 bonus when bargaining for a free citizen's garb. Is that going to be good enough? The other ones are going to be very expensive, aren't they? That's 1,000. Yeah, it's a free citizen's garb, isn't it? Let's grab a free citizen's garb. Right, give that to you. You can get rid of that rubbishy looking thing. Transporter's clothes are gone. You can hold the sword as well. Okay, so you get yourself a bit of armor, a bit of resistance, and bonus when bargaining, which is marvellous. Okay, and now you can start your trade route. So we will say you can do crucial tea ingredients. You've bought those 2 already for 200. Goodness me, what was 200? Ay, caramba, what on earth was 200? How expensive are they? What? Oh, no. 200 was probably the rapier. Oh, okay, or was it the outfit or something? Okay, I don't know what the 200 was. But the 200 is very expensive. But no, the 68 and the 12 are for the actual ingredients we just got. Okay, no, that's marvellous. Oh, look, it's Jasmine. It's Jasmine CuppaTea, who's just come in just to check on the new business. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, that's exciting. She's just sort of poked her head round to see what's going on. Claude, you are now doing utterly nothing. You're having some time off. Can you go and actually do something? Go do some work or something, Claude? You're not doing anything at all. How about... do we do that? Increase your reputation in the village or district. And we will gain influence. So, okay, yeah, let's do that. Claude, go out and do whatever that thing is. It's like, I don't know, yelling about how... It's kind of... Is it yelling about how great we are again, but in a PR sort of way? We're going to go talk to the common people and convince them that our dynasty is different from the others. So yeah, it's yelling about how great we are in a slightly different way to what we have been doing. Yay! Go, Claude. So the first tea has been made in CuppaTea Fine Brews. It's for sale, 70 gold pieces for a lovely herb tea. And what we are going to do is, I've interrupted Georgiana's transport route just momentarily. We're just going to go and buy maybe, I don't know, 10 mixed herbs and 10 water. Because they are going through these quite quick, I think. And by the time she's bought the next lot and gone back, there will be a gap in production. So there's not going to be any materials for them to make the tea with, which will slow everything down. So if we just buy a little backlog, just buy, say, 10 of each. And so there you go. Right, lovely. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. No, I've not selected you. You go. No, you're not the other transporter. No, not Lubbo. Our one. The one that was right there that I'm trying to click on. Okay, right. This is fun. Yeah, the guild does have a bit of an issue with this, doesn't it? Okay, right. Hang on. Let's go here. It's all fine. Then go there. Then go there. Right, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. The guild has done that before over on the henchman guarding our house. That's all a little bit weird, isn't it? Right, so we'll buy ourselves 10 water, which is a bit silly because I know we can always go and get it, but it's only 40 gold. So we'll buy 10 water and we will buy 10 of the mixed herbs. Just to say, yeah, there we go. 10 of each of those. Marvellous. Right, so do that. We've got those. Right, you run back here. So leg it back there as quick as you can. Drop those things off. And then you can just continue your route again. And that'll be fine. So there we go. We've dropped them off. And now crucial tea ingredients. Go back and get on with it, please. So right, have we sold any tea? I don't know if we've sold any tea just yet, but hopefully people will come here. People will come here. They'll know about the CuppaTea Dynasty's fabulous tea, and they will come here for the finest tea in all of Paris. And Green has levelled up. Green is just sort of stood here in the middle of nowhere, not really doing anything. Are you okay, Green? What are you up to? Let's give you a point of... what do we want to give you a point in? A point of intelligence again, perhaps. That will help. There we go. So a point of intelligence for you. And I think maybe now Yorkshire is 23. So she is our heir to the dynasty. And she's not getting any younger at 23. We need, I think, to maybe get Yorkshire married off to somebody, and then they can then start having children, because I think that's going to be very, very key for our dynasty, isn't it? We need her to marry so we can continue the CuppaTea dynasty. So yes, maybe we need to do that. So where are we? Oh, we're in the castle grounds. Oh, this is very fancy. Oh, this is very nice indeed. Can we buy one of these houses? Can we buy our nest? Oh, I don't think we can. I don't think we can buy another house. Building activities? Oh, you can. Oh, we can buy that building if we want to. You can make an offer to the owner of a building. Okay. Do you want to pay that much to live in the castle area? 5,300. So we could just about afford it to live over here in the fancy castle area. I don't think we need to live in that area. It's not something we particularly need to do. Okay, right, Yorkshire, you're doing a grand job of shouting about us. But I think what you need to do is, let's get you home, Yorkshire. If I can figure out where home is, let's get you home. Over here, there it is. We're not that far away. Right, come home, and we'll grab your... In fact, you've got a little bit of charisma going on. Oh, no, more time is passing. 24 now. So we'll get her... I don't know, maybe we'll give her some flowers or something. And then we'll find somebody that she can go and woo. And maybe there'll be another marriage. Oh, this will be very exciting. And Jasmine can go and buy a new hat. Okay, so Yorkshire has arrived home. Now, I did think at one point that we had moved stuff over into this place. I thought that we had put flannels and flowers into our house, but clearly we have not, because there's no flannels or flowers in there. So, okay, so Yorkshire, you're going to have to do this. You get to do this using your own amazing natural charm and abilities. I think we'll be fine. So let's see then. So Yorkshire, let's embark on a little bit of a romance. So what do we want to do? Exploit connections. Having a lover in official office and a dignified position may increase your influence. Oh, that's exciting. Hang on. Right, can we embark on a romance? Can we find anybody that's in a fancy position? Does it flag up on this thing? They're all commoners. There. What's this? Oh, you're from another dynasty. You're from the Armstrong dynasty. Oh, a single citizen. If I marry into them, though, that might be a bad thing. I might need to marry a commoner. I may well need to marry a commoner. That's probably fine. Okay, single commoners. How about citizen? A citizen would be a better person to marry. Let's have a look. Andrew is 20. He's a single citizen. He's level 5. Austin is level 8. Oh, should we go and get Austin in the family? He could be very, very good. He's a 23-year-old single citizen. Yeah, you. Absolutely. I've no idea where you are, but Yorkshire, go and have a chat to whatever that person's name was. I've already forgotten what he's called. But there you go. So you're running around. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Let's see if we can follow her. Is it F to follow? Yes. Okay. Right. Well, let's follow the adventures of Yorkshire as she tries to find the person I've just told her to contact. I mean, I don't know how she knows where he is. I mean, yeah, they haven't got GPS or anything. So, oh, right. He's really out in the middle of nowhere. He's out in the sticks in a village somewhere. This is wonderful. There's our shop. Go past the shop. Aha. Right. Success. So here is the person. This is the person, Austin. Okay, right. Okay, while he's there, okay, do the sweet talking. Sweet talk, Austin. You've got a bit of charm about you. It's all good. Come on. Oh, not that much charm. Okay, you're lacking a little bit of charm. It's fine. How about we give Austin a little kiss on the cheek? We tried to, do some sweet talk to him. That miserably failed. Can we give him a kiss on the cheek? Oh no, that's failed as well. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong with Austin. Right, hang on. Oh, we haven't got any flowers that we can buy him, that we can give him. Okay, right, hang on. Can we go here and quickly just buy some flowers? Oh, Yorkshire's all sad. Yorkshire is wounded. She is wounded emotionally. Right, Yorkshire, come this way. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Yorkshire. Do not worry about it. We will get this sorted. So what we'll do is we'll go through to here. We'll buy a bunch of flowers if we can, because we've got 7,172 monies. So we'll buy some flowers. It'll all be fine. Although Yorkshire appears to have forgotten how to use the market. Yorkshire, go into the market, please. In we go. No, you're not going to go into the market. No, you're a transport. This is just so weird. Yorkshire, into the market with you. Nope. Oh no, Yorkshire's there. Oh, who's this then? Oh, that's our... Oh, I thought that was Yorkshire. Okay. No, that's our transporter person. Okay, right. Can we buy flowers? Can we buy a bouquet of flowers? Where could we buy one of those from? I'm not entirely sure you can buy a completed bouquet of flowers. I don't think there is that option. You can buy the ingredients for them, but I don't think you can buy a completed bouquet of flowers. Okay. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. I was wondering as well, could we buy a flannel? Can we buy a flannel to give ourselves a little bit of a scrub down before we go and try and talk to our man again? But you can't buy that either, unless I'm very, very much mistaken. So, right, what we'll do is, can we embark on a romance? Oh, no, right, hang on. Right, we need to wait for those things to sort of tick down. So we'll try and wait for that stuff to go away. So sweet talk will soon tick down, and then kiss on the cheek. And we're just going to have another go. We're just going to have another go at some point. Now, hopefully he's not got too far away. So there we go. So, right, that can tick down. Da-da. Right, okay, bring time down to slow for now. Go here. Austin really doesn't like us anymore. So let's go and see if we can find him. And let's see if we can now actually go and sweet talk Austin again. Also, we will follow you, Yorkshire. Oh, it's really not working. Oh, Yorkshire. I feel for you. Oh, I feel very sad for you. Okay, right, hang on. Kiss on the cheek is nearly done. We can nearly have a go at kissing him on the cheek. I mean, we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done for harassment at some point, surely. Okay, right, go and kiss him on the cheek. Oh, no! It's got to the point where he hates us so much that he's not even somebody that likes us anymore. We annoyed him to the point where he just went, actually, no, I don't like you anymore. Please leave me alone, you crazy person. Okay, right. Can we find him again? Austin. There we go. Let's go and bother him once again. Okay, Yorkshire's turned up at our place. Hang on, Austin, are you in our place? No. Okay, was Austin at our place before? Hang on a minute, that's a bit strange. So now Austin likes us again. So we can't be too far away. Maybe he just nipped in there to buy some stuff. Maybe he'd actually bought some tea from us. Yeah, maybe he did. Austin, do you know who I am? I'm heir to the dynasty of the company, the people that just made the tea you just spent loads of money on. So please, what is wrong with you, Austin? Why are you being so horrible to us? Why are you being so nasty? Oh, hang on a minute. Have you got the flea plague? Is that you with the fleas? Or is that just some fleas over there? Oh, no, there's just some fleas over there. Okay, right. Well, this has got to be the last chance, hasn't it? Let's go and try and talk to Austin again. Surely the laws of averages would just mean that this one works. Well, we're not that bad, are we? We've got a charisma of 2. Oh, because kissing the cheek didn't work. Come on, this has got to work. Yes. Okay, right. We've got 2 charisma back. That is very good news. Yeah, there we go. So it's come back. Right, marvellous. Now we can't do anything again for a little while. we can't do any of this. We can't give him a gift because we haven't got any flowers. So we haven't got a gift to give him. So, I mean, we could embark on a liaison with him and just confirm it. Let's just see if that works. I mean, this might completely terrify him. He might run away from this. I don't know. Let's have a little look. Is it going to work? Hello. Do you want to go out? I look good in a hat. And my hat's good. So's yours. Yay for hats. And come on, Austin. Come on, look at her. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely lovely. And she's called Yorkshire. And she belongs to a family that makes tea. Oh, yes. Wonderful. So we get some influence. Austin now likes us. So this probably means that we can just do this now. So we can just go and propose marriage, which again, I think is it's an unusual thing in this time period for her to ask him to get married. In fact, I wonder if that was even a thing that would ever have happened or if that would have been completely frowned upon. But there we go. So we're going to marry. We've done it. Oh, this is wonderful. Yay, it's a marriage. Your mum and dad are going to be so happy, Yorkshire. They're going to be so happy. Oh, look at this. This is wonderful. And all these people here who have no idea who they are, but yay. Just these people come to see a wedding. Okay, right. So now he has joined us somewhere. I don't exactly know where he is. So characters. So yeah, there's Austin. So free citizen, Austin CuppaTea is not doing anything. Yorkshire isn't. Oh, neither is Green. Right, hang on. So bring everybody home. So let's get everybody home. So all of you come home. So you go home, and then Austin go home wherever you are. Oh, Austin already is home. Okay, and he's got some tea on him. Well, of course he has. It's our tea. 'Tis the finest tea. Okay, so he's there. So he's not doing anything. Right, we need to leave Austin there for a bit, just to, chill out and relax until Yorkshire arrives home. Also, we have some judging to do. The recommended punishment is a fine of 20. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll go for that. I'll go for a fine of 20 as well. Absolutely. So we'll do that. And then what's that? There's an election for an informer position candidate. Me. Okay. Hang on. I'm a candidate to be an informer. I already am an informer, am I not? Hang on, is this something else? Market Reeve tax collector and an informer. Whoa. Hang on a minute. Hang on. No, that's pause. Am I moving position? Where is it? City records. I'm an informer just here. But that seems to imply that there is a Market Reeve and a tax collector involved in that. Market Reeve tax collector. The responsible chamber. I don't really understand this at all. Do I need to apply? Am I going to get promoted? Office of Informer. 1428 at 1700 hours. Tenure of is 8 years. I don't really understand this. Am I supposed to apply? Am I supposed to move myself over or nominate myself or something like that? I don't really know. I mean, does it mean customs officer? Does it want me to apply for this, or do I have to apply for my own job again every so often? Oh, I've got to apply for my own job. So I'm the current applicant. But yes, okay, so the next election at 1428, 1700 hours is going to be the informer again. Well, now, can I go for this? I can't right now because I'm not a patrician. So I could go for it if I go for the higher title. Okay, when does that end? 1426... 17 hours, 16 minutes into 1428. So I've got a little while. Now, we do have the money. We do have the money to go and become a patrician. 11,400. Well, actually, that's okay. Oh, let's do that. Yes, let's go and do that. We are now a patrician. Our tireless drive has earned us a permission to bear a new title. So what can we do? We can insult people. Do you need to be of a certain level to do that? Sure, you can do that. Send someone on a long distance journey. That's exciting. So we can send somebody away. We can spy on a building. It's a bit weird. Okay. We can oil the wheels of bureaucracy. What is that? The cogs of bureaucracy sometimes grind very slowly. And fortunately, there is always an underpaid official who will oil the wheels for you for a few coins. This will help you gain influence. Okay, so we pay 20,000 monies, really, but we get 3,800 influence from it. Oh my goodness, we can have a warehouse, and more excitingly, what's that? Oh, hang on, no, that's not what I thought it was going to be. And we can have access to offices at the middle level. Does that not give us another business as well? Oh yeah, and plus one business. Okay, that's very good as well, because that means we could possibly get our House of Herbs in play. Okay, right, now we've done that, let's go to here. So the office for informer is up. But yeah, the customs officer. We could go for this. It's 1,000. You get more for that. You get more influence as well. You get more money for it. Shall we go for that? I don't know what you have to do. The customs officer shall ensure that import duty is paid for import into the city. Okay. Do I need to do anything for that? Do you know what? Let's apply. Claude, have a little go at that, shall we? It's already applying for the informer office. Do you want to withdraw the application and apply for the customs officer office instead? Hang on one cotton picking minute. That one ends at 5:16 in the morning on the next day. Okay. When does this one end? 5 in the morning on the next day. Oh no. So if I don't get... that's unfortunate, isn't it? If I don't get that one, if I don't get the customs officer job, then I probably can't get the informer job. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Yes, absolutely. Let's just go for it. Yeah, why not? Let's use 170 for influence to apply to be a customs officer. Nobody else has applied. So we're in for a pretty good shout. We're looking okay for it. Okay, marvellous. Well, there we go. We'll see how that works. We'll see if that pans out nicely or not. Right, Yorkshire. Yorkshire is nearly home, which is marvellous. Green is nearly home as well. This is all good. The family are all going to be in one place at some point. There you go. There's Yorkshire. There is Green. Okay, right. Let's pop into the family home. Okay, so Austin and Yorkshire, they're newly married. They are both at home as well. They're both at CuppaTea Towers, as is Green. Now, Austin and Yorkshire need to do the thing, which means that they can continue the dynasty. You know, they need to have a baby in order to make sure the CuppaTea Dynasty can carry on. They probably don't want to do that with Green around. Green is 13. That's going to make her feel very uncomfortable as well. So Green, just go out and do something. Go out and read something aloud, if you would be so kind. There you go. So Green can clear off. So she's now not in the house. So she's gone. So a little bit of privacy for the newlyweds. So yeah, if we go to Yorkshire now, we should be able to go produce offspring offspring. Hooray! So there you go. So you can retire to your residence with your spouse and do things you can only do after the holy wedding ceremony. So let's do that, look. So now that kind of, all that shenanigans is going on. They're writing to the stork, writing a nice letter saying, "Dear stork, please bring us a lovely baby. That would be nice." So there we go. Now, is it going to work? It doesn't always work. It does not always succeed. You know, like in real life, someone is expecting a baby. Okay, so Yorkshire is pregnant. Oh, and this is very exciting because that means that Claude and Jasmine are going to be grandparents. This is very exciting indeed. So this is brilliant. So yes, Claude and Jasmine going to be grandparents. Very exciting. How was Jasmine? 47 and 44. Now they're getting on a little bit, particularly for the year 1426. I don't know what life expectancy was in that year, but I would have thought 50-somethings would have been quite a good life expectancy for the year of 1426. So, yeah, we shall have to wait and see. We shall have to wait and see. I mean, are Claude and Jasmine going to snuff it of natural causes? Who knows? But Yorkshire is pregnant, so the dynasty will continue, which is very good news. We've also now got to find something to do for Yorkshire and Austin. So let's get Yorkshire just going and yelling about how great she is. Now, Austin, can Austin apply for any positions? Can Austin apply to be the Arsenal master or anything? I don't know. Not yet granted the privilege of bringing your family members into office. So it's all down at the moment to Claude. So I wonder if there is a thing up here, what if it's one of these, that means that family members can actually join. I wonder if that's what that means. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't seem... There's nothing obvious. Nothing really obvious is jumping out there. No, maybe we need to get into that mid-tier position. Maybe we need to be in this middle tier to then bring other family members in. But that would be very, very useful. What about gate guard? Can he be a gate guard? Yeah, we've not been granted the privilege of bringing family members in. That would be very useful if we could. That would be great. I just don't really know how that works. But okay, that's absolutely fine. So that's something we need to look at some point. So right now... Oh, Green has finished doing the stuff. Okay, Green. Oh, can you do this yet, Green? No. Okay, Austin, go and yell about how great we are. Go on, Austin. Austin, go and yell about how great we are. Are you doing that now, Austin? Yes. Oh, and then Green's doing that as well. Okay, there was a little bit of lag there. Never mind. Right, okay, so everybody is out doing stuff. Essentially, everybody is out boosting our influence. That's what everybody's job is. The dynasty is growing. Austin and Yorkshire are the proud parents of Deborah. So another girl. She has got quite a bit of charisma, which is very good. Obviously enhanced by the fact that our entire dynasty are now rather enchanting, yes. Yeah, she's quite dexterous. Not very strong, not very perceptive. But yeah, okay, that's okay. No, but we're not going to call her Deborah. No. There we go. That is much better. Baby chamomile cup of tea. I like that. Baby chamomile. So there you go. So yeah, she's okay. She is okay. So close that. I guess now she's just sort of sitting at home. So can she do anything? Can baby chamomile like go out and play or anything? No. So baby chamomile is too small to do anything at all. She can't even go and play. But that's absolutely fine. So she can lurk around at home. Now, I do find this a little bit odd. That all these other people are out and about and there's just a newborn baby just in this house on their own. I don't really know what's going on there. Maybe this fella's looking after her. Maybe Volkmar is looking after her. I do not know. Maybe that's the case. But there he is. It's Volkmar. So Volkmar appears on the little character portrait things up here, but doesn't actually appear if you go into the house. Volkmar's not actually listed anywhere here. You just kind of have to just assume that they appear on this list here and that's all fine. But okay, that's good. So there we go. So Volkmar is looking after baby chamomile. So the next thing is a nobleman. So nepotism. Nepotism. Is that the thing where we can have our family members in the sort of the government sort of positions? That's what nepotism is, isn't it? I'm fairly certain that's what it is. It's something to do with your family, isn't it? And family favoritism, I think. Okay, so there we go. So that means that when we become a nobleman, we can start getting our family into the government positions as well, which gives us more money, it gives us more influence. Okay, that's very exciting. I like that. So now we need to decide what to do here. What do we want to do next? Because we can have another business now. We can have another business. Do we want to get ourselves a house of herbs? But then I kind of think a house of herbs is going to do better somewhere else. A house of herbs isn't going to do overly well in here, is it? It's not going to do very well in here. But looking at these things, maybe a house of herbs would do well. But then when you get to upgrade the buildings, maybe that's when it becomes good. So what does a house of herbs upgrade to? It goes to a tinctuary and goes to an apothecary. Are there any... Oh my goodness me, that's quite hard to read. Are there any apothecaries around? There's a library. There's a full library just there, but I cannot see an apothecary. Now that might go in our favour. That might actually work. That could be very good. We've got a pastry shop over there, which sounds delicious. We've got our pest house, we've got clothing shops, foundries. But yeah, we haven't got an apothecary round here. So maybe in this bit here, in this yellow area, wherever that is, and Saint-Denis is it, maybe we should get ourselves an apothecary. And then people will come to that one because there are no others to go to. So yeah, maybe that could be quite good. There's a gap in the market there. Okay, so we've got 4,304 monies. So let's go down this route, shall we? So yes, we will do that, please. Confirm that. And we will get ourselves a house of herbs. Now, what I'm thinking is as well, if we save up enough money, we can go to this level as well. Because that requires you to be a citizen, which we're absolutely a citizen. We're a patrician. We're a couple of levels higher. So yes, we could then get ourselves that. And instead of building a house of herbs, we could just go straight through and build a tinctuary, which could be quite useful. What do we need to do that? Now, see, look. Hang on, can we get the next level of things? Oh, we can. Oh, this is very exciting. Oh, that's brilliant. That gives us the top level of buildings. Ah, ha, ha. Right, okay. So if we save up enough money, because we're now a patrician, oh, that requires you to be a squire to get a hospital. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, that's a shame. And that's a squire. Oh, okay, no, okay, right, I got a little bit giddy there, but we could save up for apothecary too. Not got enough now, but we could do that. That gets us up to a tinctuary, and then we can get 6.5 grand, and we can unlock that because we are a patrician, and that means we can just go straight for an apothecary. We can just go straight in and get one of those. Or do we build it and then upgrade it as we go along? I don't know. But you know what? I think we will do all of that next time out because we've actually done quite a lot in this part. We started up a new business. We got rid of that one, which has now just turned into a kind of a crumpled heap on the floor. So we've sorted that out. Yorkshire got married. So we had a whole sort of, courtship going on, a little bit of romance. Then they got married. Then they came here and did whatever happens to get children. So then there's a child that she was pregnant. Yorkshire was pregnant. And then the child's been born. So, an awful lot has gone on. And our other businesses seemingly, do you know what? Actually, let's check how they're doing. Stats, businesses, CuppaTea Fine Brews. Okay, not doing as well as I would hope. Yeah, not doing as well as I would hope at all. Not making the money that I would be expecting. CuppaTea Parchment is making more than that recently. CuppaTea Cures is making money. Parchments, concoctions, fine brews is not doing actually that well. Purchases are quite high. Sales in the front store, 12,450 for concoctions. Hang on, there's some legal actions going on. Yeah, that's fine. Employees, and then upgrades 450. Oh, okay, yes, we did actually spend some money on upgrades, didn't we? That's absolutely fine. If we bring it into there, what if we do that? Oh yeah, that's much better. That's a much better picture. So yeah, that is actually making quite a bit of money. I guess that was to do with the when it wasn't looking profitable, was to do with the upgrades and the startup costs and all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, that's looking much better. That is looking very, very good. In fact, they're all making money. They're all making money. CuppaTea Cures is making a tiny bit of money. CuppaTea Parchment's actually making quite a lot of money now, which is very good. Concoctions and fine brews making some good cash as well. So yeah, the money is rolling in. The influence is coming in as well. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good for the CuppaTeas. It is all looking very good indeed. I mean, really, the biggest threat to the CuppaTea Dynasty is an upgrade to the game itself. It's an upgrade which will obliterate all the save files. But you know what? Hopefully that will not happen for a little while. But yeah, we'll finish up for now. We'll come back and see how we get on at maybe getting our new government position and then maybe building some new businesses as well. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in the Guild 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, this is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?